Let us rejoice and be glad in this day that has been made for us. We bless you, our Oseanu. Bless you, Jehovah. Blessed be your holy name. We rejoice and we are glad in you. We delight in you, our Maker, our Creator, our husband, our all in everything. We thank you that you teach us, you lead us, you heal us and guide us and make us whole. Thank you for making all things new, as one in one, in agreement with your word. For blessed be the one who sits on David's throne. For he says, Ahaya, making all things new. I am making all things new. And we thank you for your words are faithful and true. And we bless you, Jehovah, for we trust in your word, mighty God of Israel. And we thank you for who you are. And we thank you that we can read the gospel and share these gospels with one another, and that we can combine our prayers with all who will and want to be healed. We thank you for these marvelous and miraculous healings you are doing for us now in all the earth and all the heavens and all the sea and all the water and in all things, yes, in all the air, and all who want to be healed in their blood, in their bones, in their body, in their organs, in their eyes, everywhere. We thank you, Jehovah, for pouring out your healing upon us, for this day is decreed and dedicated for healing. We thank you, and we bless you, and I thank you for your testimony. I thank you for your witness of the healing, for I prayed for a sister to be healed, and I set up a healing altar for her with a certain number of stones, and I'm not going to say what it is because the Holy Spirit doesn't want the AIs to know what it is. But nevertheless, she immediately said that it was healed. So I know that it works. So all of you who want to be healed today, let us be healed. And Yeshua was praying in a certain place upon a mountain, and sorry, my brothers and sisters, we thank you for all your prayers for us, Yeshua. And behold, there cometh one of the rulers of the synagogue, Arius by name, and when he saw Yahushua, he fell at his feet, and he besought him greatly, saying, My little daughter lieth at the point of death. I pray thee, come and lay thy hands upon her, that she may be healed, and she shall live on. And Yahushua went with him, and much people followed Yahushua and thronged Mashiach. And a certain woman, which had an issue of blood 12 years, and had suffered many things of many physicians, many doctors, and had spent all that she had, and was nothing bettered, but rather grew worse. When she had heard of Yahushua HaMashiach, she came in the press behind and touched his garments. Yes, she grabbed his tzitzit, for she said, If I may touch his garment, I shall be whole. And she found straightway that the fountain of her blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of that plague. And Yahushua, immediately knowing in himself that virtue had gone out of him, turned him about in the press, and said, Who touched my vesture? Who grabbed my tzitzit? And his disciples said unto him, Thou seest the multitude thronging thee, and sayest thou, Who touched me? And Yahushua looked round about to see her that had done this thing. But the woman, fearing and trembling, knowing what was done in her, came and fell down before Mashiach, and told Yahushua all the truth. And he said unto her, Daughter, thy faith has made thee whole. Go in shalom selam, and be whole of thy plague. While he yet spake, there came from the ruler of the synagogue's house certain which said, Thy daughter is dead. Why troublest thou the rabbi any further, the master any further? As soon as Yahushua heard the word that was spoken, he saith unto the ruler of the synagogue, Be not afraid, only believe. And he suffered no man to follow him, save Peter and James and John, the brother of James. And he cometh to the house of the ruler of the synagogue, and seeth the tumult and the minstrels, and them that lamented and wailed greatly. And when Yahushua HaMashiach was come in, Yah said unto them, Why make ye this ado and weep? The damsel is not dead, but sleepeth. And they laughed Mashiach to scorn, for they thought she was dead, and believed Yahushua not. But when he had pulled them all out, he taketh 2 of his disciples with him, and entered in where the damsel was lain. And he took the damsel by the hand, and said unto her, Talia cumi, which is being interpreted, Damsel, I say unto thee, arise. And straightway the damsel arose and walked. And she was of the age of 12 years old. And they were astonished with a great astonishment. And Yahushua charged them straitly that no man should make it known, and commanded that something should be given her to eat. And we thank you for the bread of life and the water of life you give unto us. We partake of this in remembrance of the blood and body that was shed for us. We thank you, Jehovah, that you love us and that you work all things for our good and our benefit, all who will and want to be healed. For all need to be healed, but not all want and will to be healed, saith the Ruach HaKodesh. For this is what the Holy Spirit told me, because I was extremely happy to want to give healing unto people, unto their spirits and their souls. But I thank you, with you, Jehovah, with you, Yahushua HaMashiach, all things are possible. We can be healed in our spirits, our souls, and our bodies, and we thank you for the healing you give unto us, all who will and want to be healed, all the earth and all the heavens, and all creatures who will and want to be healed and made new through Yahushua HaMashiach. Amen.